Okay, so we know we cannot possibly get a sale in the first 10 or 15 minutes of any sales call. Not even Superman can do that. But you definitely can lose one in that time. So, 3 things you do, 3 things to avoid. Okay, let's go. First one, obvious, but still underused and undervalued. On meeting your prospect, your customer, your potential buyer, always smile genuinely, reach out to grab their hand, and more importantly, introduce yourself confidently. It's such a small thing, but it's such a vital thing. If you only have 9 seconds to get attention here, to retain their maximum attention, let's go in there smiling, straight in the eyes, handshake, introduce yourself confidently. That's number 1. Number 2, always take a look around for some common ground that you and your potential buyer share. Now, this could be a hobby. You could see golf clubs there if you're a golfer. The car might have been a vintage car. They might have a great garden. There might be a travel postcard or something on the wall where you've also visited. But what you're looking for there is some common ground to start an empathy bridge building little time where you actually are going to have stuff in common. Psychology has proven beyond so many reports have come out now where they've analyzed what makes the human be attracted or like, feel warmth towards another human. Well, guess what? We all prefer people who remind us of ourselves. That's been in countless reports. I've seen a Harvard report, I've seen a Cambridge University report. That's proven now. So if we know that, and we've got this small window opportunity here to get on the right side and get them to perceive us in certain ways, i.e. trustworthy, it's not a bad place to be if it's something they think you're similar to themselves. So look for some common ground. Try and build your empathy bridge where you share an interest. Never make it up and fake it. But if there is something there which you also is one of your hobbies or one of your passions, then always start a conversation about it. You know, you're there. They want to enjoy this call. You're not there to just sit down and start business straight away. So find a common interest if at all possible. It's a huge tick. And especially in that first few minutes where you're trying to get them the perceptions they're going to make of you, you want to be the best possible. And of course, what are they doing at this time? They're evidence gathering. They're looking for clues about your personality. Is this person trustworthy? Well, it's a big help if you share a common interest. Therefore, they realize that that you are similar type characters. That's a huge tick. That's number 2. Number 3, when you do start talking business, always start by taking a notepad out and a pen. Ask consultative, relevant questions. You do not want to go in there and saying, this is our product, this is our presentation, this is our company, this is me. Those days are over. That's old hat. People now want you to ask them what they want. In the first 15 minutes, they should be talking at least twice as much as you. 2 of those, 1 of those, there's your proportions. That's how you use consultative questioning to find out what the pain parts are, your pain points of this customer. Great questions, not just any old questions. Questions like, sir, so if you had a genie pop up and they could solve this problem for you, what would that look like? What would be your dream outcome? And also, obviously, what's the biggest problem you're having at the moment? So those 2 answers alone, what problems are you having that's resulted in you calling us? Why is that why I'm here? The answer to that, added to, what does your dream outcome look like? There's the evidence. That's the clues you're looking for to sell to this customer. They're giving you this info now free. Why? Because you asked for it. And remember, jot down the answers. There's the evidence you need. There's the boxes you need to tick. When you come to doing your product presentation, you're not doing a product presentation, you're problem solving. It's benefits. The benefits of our product or our service are, I think we can really help you with your problem. it leads in and it meshes together. But if you don't ask those questions, if you go in and just pitch what you've got, what you offer, you don't even know if that's going to solve their problem. So crucial, those three things, bang, that's your starting point. Right, now let's get into three things you must avoid. These are traps to falling, right? Number one, never ever talk price too early in any sales call. It'll never end well. Even a rough approximate, if you get that customer who's nagging you, you're pestering it, what is it roughly then? As soon as you give a number, this call's dead. It's over. He'll look at his watch. He's got what he wanted, and some people they're after the price before the justification for it, for all the evidence you're going to give them as to why it's a great deal. If you mention a price too early, it's over. Now, it can be tricky when a customer is sort of going for it, but you have to deflect it. You have to deflect it and just say, look, can we just put price to one side for a moment? Let me tell you about this. Price is coming up shortly. Don't worry. We'll come to that bit, and I think you're going to be pleased when we get there. But if I just finish this, then I'll move on to that, then we'll get to price. Don't do it too early. It'll kill your appointment. It'll kill your chances of getting the deal, because you'll never get to the bits where you justify your offering to them. Okay, so that's number one, avoid at all costs. Number two, never start a conversation about politics, religion, or today in the thing. Some people are that way, some people are that way. If your customer wants to talk about it and starts talking about it, and he has the same viewpoint as you, then it can be used as an empathy bridge builder, and there's going to be common ground there. Some people are so passionate in that argument right now. And if you are on the same side as their beliefs and you have the same opinions about things, then fantastic. Use it, but never bring it up. Never bring it up. Never bring up religion. Certainly never get into a conversation about that. And politics, exactly the same. Again, if they do and they're quite passionate about this, with the exception of religion, then there is a potential there for a bit of empathy bridge building where you're exactly the same there. That's slightly different, but never ever bring up any of those three topics. There's no upside to bringing them up. There's only huge downside, and that's going to lose you the deal before you even get started. So that's number two, vital. You don't do that. Number three, never guess when a customer asks you a particular question or query relating to your offering, your product or your service. Never guess the answer. Never try and especially sometimes I've seen this with people I've trained, and it's been going so well, this presentation, everything's gone great. And then they get asked the question, they just sort of wing it. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. I've seen that go horribly wrong lots and lots of times. It is a far better practice to say, that's actually a great question. And you know what? I can't actually think of the actual correct answer. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make a quick call, and I'm going to find out, because I want to know as much as you do now. Make that call. Don't ask permission to make the call. It's your phone. Make the call, find out, tick the box there and then. That's number three. Never, ever guess an answer. Listen, they're my 6 tips on this, and these are based on 25 years of training salespeople and being a salesperson and making all these mistakes and seeing other people make these mistakes, and I don't want you to repeat them. If you want any more information about what we do, my name's SB Bryant. I'm the founder of High Flyer School for Sales Mastery. We have an amazing online course. I'm not going to go into it too much, but if you want any details on it, I'll pop a link on the bottom. And it will be to our live answered, a lot of questions get asked. There's a lot more information there. The online course is the first time I've ever done anything where taking all my 25 years of experience, putting it down into an online video course. It's called, and what it delivers is rookie to elite sales skills fast track. So if you want any more info on that, click the link, have a look at the webinar, and I'll be interested to see what you think of that. Anyway, thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video.